Weather certainly is a factor for the firefighters that are battling the fires that we're kind of looking at for this afternoon into this evening. And just to give you some perspective, this would be the Pothole Fire, and you can see how big it is compared to either the Nethker Fire or the Cove Creek Fire that are burning a little further north of that. Let's take a look at the Nethker Fire. This is the one that's burning near the Burgdorf Hot Springs, just outside of McCall. We'll get a closer look at that. And the last check, it was burning at about 323 or 327 acres. You can see this is where it is burning, and it has pushed the fire a little bit closer to the Burgdorf Hot Springs. The weather yesterday kind of helping do that, and it's about 30 miles north of McCall. Some of the buildings, by the way, in the Burgdorf Hot Springs area date back to the 1870s. Right now, there are no evacuations in this area, but Warren Wagon Road, which is this road that runs right here, and the Burgdorf Road and the French Creek roads experience heavy fire traffic. So be aware of that if you're heading up into this area. You're actually encouraged to avoid this area if possible. There is a community meeting tonight concerning this fire, and that is happening at 7 o'clock tonight at the CH Fire Station. So be aware of that. All right, now let's check out the Cove Creek fire. As we go to the east here, you can see that here right along the Salmon River, the North Fork of the Salmon River. This fire, it was started by lightning as well on Saturday and continues to grow and move a little bit further north. You can see this is happening right now at about 2,300 acres. Additional resources are now on scene because there are some private properties in this area here, and they're trying to knock down some of the fuels that are there. They're also getting some help from the helicopters that are working to support all the firefighters that are on the ground here, and they're trying to keep it from running right along that Salmon River corridor. Central Idaho right now also under a very high fire danger alert because they're looking at thunderstorm possibilities that could happen today or tomorrow. Now, speaking of thunderstorms, let's move to the south now. We are talking about this Pothole Fire. Let me move this map a little bit closer here. We can see what I'm talking about. This is the Pothole Fire, and it is burning south of Hammett. And as you can see, it's moving toward the Snake River Birds of Prey area. It is about 70,000 acres right now, more than 70,000 acres after exploding yesterday when it was just about 1,000 acres. No structures are threatened with this fire. As you can see, there's not a whole lot out here, but it is kind of moving, and you can see it's just south of Hammett, and there is no containment on this fire as of right now. And as they continue to fight this fire, they're also looking for a cause, but they have not determined one yet. And we're just getting word into our newsroom right now. Within the last half hour, Burgdorf is under evacuation. They are clearing that out because of the fire there, the Nethker Fire, Burgdorf Road, as well as Warren Wagon Road and French Creek Road. Those are all closed. So if you do not need to be in that area, you are urged to stay out of that area.